Hi everyone, Lolo Black here. I have a new tutorial for you today. This is going to be all of my new favorite goodies from Vanity Planet. So I've gotten 2 new tools in since the last time I saw you guys. This is the age-defying vibrating wand. Age Rewind. It does a hot, a cold, and a supersonic vibration setting. So you use this sucker to help reduce the appearance of wrinkles. It will actually help invigorate your skin cells and whatnot so that they want to keep building and keep regenerating and keep restoring. So it's kind of tricking them into staying alive for longer. But you also want to use the hot setting to help you absorb in your serums used for your skin, any facial moisturizers you put on. You aren't limited to using this on your face, but it does work best for your face. Also, it has this fantastic egg shape right here because it's exactly the same size and shape as your eyeballs. So this is great when you want to reduce your under eye bags. If you want to turn this on the sonic vibration in the warming or cooling setting, you just put that right up on your eyeball there and it'll help shimmy and shake away all your sleep. So we're going to go ahead now and put a little bit of moisturizer. I'm going to turn it on. You've got to hold it down for 3 seconds and it will go to the first setting, which is hot. You click it a second time and it will begin to vibrate. A little bit goes a long way with this thing because it doesn't absorb the moisturizer like it would if you were putting it on with your fingertips, because obviously this is metal. So I'm going to go in my really dry spots. I'm going to rub this in. This is one of the actual things I love the most in the whole world. It feels so good on my face. And I look back on pictures that I had from before I have this, and my face was so swollen all the time. It was so full of blood and God knows what else that just stayed there from when I was sleeping. Because, like, I don't know about you, but my pillows don't stay where I put them. And so I sleep either with my head, like, flush on the bed or, like, tilted backwards at like some ridiculous angle. So all of the blood just tends to stay in my head and face and when I sleep. So this really helps move everything to where it belongs and get the bloat out of your face. It helps depuff all your tissue, tightens everything up. Take it down around your jawline. So the cold setting helps lock your pores up, seal them, reduce the appearance of them. I've noticed that it seems to be helping me clean my pores out too, because by closing them, you know, you're squeezing more of the stuff up to the surface and whatnot. And so that seems to be helping me get rid of the remaining blackheads that are clinging on for dear life, fighting back against my micellar water. Okay, so I'm pretty satisfied. Oh, it feels so good. Oh, I love this thing. Oh my God, it feels so good. I never want to turn it off. So happy. Okay, turned itself off. It's been 3 minutes. Okay, it turns itself off automatically after 3 minutes. I'm not going to do it on the cold setting because I still want to show you guys the ice roller that I got that I never really did a proper tutorial with. I actually accidentally threw it into the sink earlier and broke a coffee mug. One of my favorite coffee mugs. So that was really upsetting. But I will now get that out of the freezer where I keep it all the time. Like I was saying, I don't even remember if that was this video or not, but neither of these products do you ever, under any circumstances, want to put a cleaning product on it. If you want to clean these off, nothing at all is acceptable except for rubbing alcohol on a cotton ball. Anything else will poison you, or at the very least cause terrible breakouts, because cleaning products and human bodies don't mix. Don't do it. Don't be stupid. Just be pretty. Okay? So, we're going to take this. It's got a beautiful layer of frost on it right now. We're going to start with gentle motions coming outwards, okay? We'll work our way down to the neck. So I usually start on my forehead. You got to apply a nice amount of pressure, or mine in particular, I don't know about everybody's, tends to squeak. I'm going to use it in particular on my lip bruise. This thing's fantastic, as I pointed out in my past video, for working on sore muscles, surgery areas, like a site that's still healing up, tight muscles, spasming muscles, anything that cold therapy is proven to be good for. This will absolutely help you in achieving your goals. So, as you can see, it's already tightening underneath my cheekbone here compared to this cheekbone. So we'll go in, see what we can make happen. Okay, now look. Tighten this up. Gonna go over my eyeball super gently. I think finally my thing is not new enough to where it squeaks all the time. Normally it would be squeaking right now. Great. That looks great. Okay, yay! Alright, so that is everything left to show you for the Vanity Planet tutorial, but now I have a bonus for you. So, disclaimer, I am still in my adjustment period for this, okay? This is a cosmetic procedure. It is called Candy Lips, and it will, over time, increase the size of my lips by like 50 to 75%, I think is what they said on their website. So it looks like this adorable green apple, complete with like a little leafy stem. Don't pull on this too hard, it will come out. I had to stab it a million times with a paper clip to get it back into its hole, because I thought it was way too fun to like pull on it and play with. So anyways, it does come with this lip guard, and that helps. I got the double lobe style, so it helps create this natural dent that I have in my lips, so that when my lips are swelling, they won't lose their natural allure, I suppose. So I'm going to go ahead and take off this lip guard, because it says if you don't need to use the cushion, don't use the cushion. So for the first couple of days I experimented with it, but I don't feel like it's doing that great of a job as I want it to. And as I was reading my instruction booklet last night, I found out I probably should have started with the single lobe style to increase the mass of my lips before adding back in the cosmetic dimple that I already had naturally. So knowing that, I would advise you guys to go that route and buy the red apple instead of the green apple first, if you're looking for more just size and evening out of your mouth. Because like my mouth is, it droops on this side. I have like the Sylvester Stallone, Tony blah 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 disease, where like half of it just kind of droops and doesn't really want to do its job, and the other half of it is like making up for it and like holds my mouth very rigidly. So sometimes I talk like this and smile like this. Anyways, I'm off on a tangent. So you just line up this lobe thing right here with where your lobe naturally is. There are many techniques to using it, but the best way is to just squeeze this thing in as hard as you can get it and pucker your lips and stuff those suckers in there and try and line them up. You have to do this for 2 minutes, twice, with a minute break in between. Here we go. Okay, I only did a minute this time because I am bruising really heavily during my training period. But you're supposed to, during your training period, you do it for 1 minute intervals 4 times with 1 minute breaks in between. So you're going to do the whole thing for 8 minutes. And it'll take 4 minutes of sucking and 4 minutes of resting. So this bruising is natural, and that's why they have you do the timing or the training period. Because for the first like 12 days, you'll get these natural suction cup hickeys. And they're not painful bruises. They don't hurt. They are a little sensitive if you continue training after you've gotten a real bruise like this one. Because it does pull a lot of your blood vessels up to the surface of your skin. So when you graze it, it's very tender. So I would advise being very gentle around your mouth area while you're doing the training. But other than that, it doesn't hurt. Just kind of feels like getting your lips stuck in a really strong vacuum. So this will increase the volume and appearance of your lips immediately by 75%, and over time it will permanently increase the size of your mouth. However, you should use it exactly how the instruction book tells you. And come to find out, it works best if you use it at night. And because you're not going to be moving your mouth, you're not going to be breaking down the blood flow that's going on in there. It's going to stay, and it's going to help produce more collagen and elastin in your lips because the blood will be staying there, circulating longer. Okay? So this will eventually, over time, fill in all the lines of my lips, except for the one I'm creating on purpose, / keeping there, because I already had that line naturally. So this is a really great product. Just make sure you keep your lips moisturized, you use it responsibly, you read all of the instructions before you try it out, and you will have a wonderful experience and beautiful new lips for the solid price of $56 as opposed to $650. You use this twice a day, or as many times a day as you want, really, honestly. You just need to make sure that you've let your hour or 2 hours pass